Okay. So once again, good evening, everyone. So in this class, we'll be learning about what we'll be learning after in this level and how we will be using or including project-based learning uh, along with this. So we'll be discussing about that. But before that, a small recap of what we did in last class. So last class we discussed a bit about functions. So do everyone remember how to create a function?
Yeah.
You remember because it's a very important topic, functions especially, and we'll be using that today too. And everyone will be using that. I'll tell you why. But I just have to make sure whether functions is clear with you all.
Yes,
O- Okay. So yeah.
Yes,
So yeah. So we'll revise it once more. We'll just learn a bit about it once again. But you have to say the answers. I mean, most of the answers or most of what it is. I'll just share my screen. If you just give me a second. Okay, is it visible?
yes, brother.
Okay. So can anyone tell me like what you understood from the name functions? Anyone?
It is a code which is used.
Okay, it is a code. All right. Kind of true, yeah. Yeah, a simple one-line answer will do. Everyone, Chavi, what is your answer?
It is a code which helps in giving running the output.
Running the output. Okay. Tejasri, what's your answer?
it tells about the output of code.
Output of code. Okay. Aaron, you were in there last class, but do you know what functions are?
Brother, is it about giving a specific task?
Task. Okay. Yeah. Sohan,
Brother, I was absent last class.
okay, you were absent. Unnati,
Yes, brother.
can you tell me what you understood from the word functions? Function, I can tell it in one line.
Like I didn't attend the previous class, but I think a function is a set of code which performs a specific task, which we
Okay.
can do.
Okay, good. What about Leo? Leo Jason?
Wow. Brother,
Can you tell me what functions are? Like what you know about functions?
you explained last time, brother.
Yeah, I did explain. So what do you think functions are according to you? Anything is okay. In one line, you can say what you understood from it.
In functions, it is you have to do that function and it will uh, give output
Give
like
output. Okay. Mm-hmm.
like
Okay. Anything, we can tell. It's all right. No worries. Yes, Charvi.
I change my answer.
Okay, you want to answer? Yeah, it's okay. Just a second. I'll just ask the other two, and then I'll come back to you.
Okay.
Yeah. Teresa.
Yes, brother.
Yeah. So, what do you think? Yeah.
The functions have some instructions which we give to the computer to perform a specific task.
Okay. Okay. Very good. Okay. What about Hitesh?
Brother, it gives some outputs and it helps to understand what the code is written there.
Okay. Good. Okay. Thank you, Hitesh. Okay. So, I hope everyone answered. Yeah. So, I got different answers from you all. Okay. Yeah. Charvi. We'll hear from Charvi too.
Instead of like repeating the same code again and again, you call the function here and it does the same thing again.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Good. Yeah, so each one of you gave a different answer. I mean, yeah, they were all kind of similar, led to one thing, mostly like output, related to output, repetition, and instructing, and so on. And most of the answer spiraled around that. So yeah, I won't say any of you are wrong. Most of you are right. Yeah. So in a simple way, or the most basic definition of it is that it is a set of instruction or a block of code where it is reusable. It can be used again. Uh, can you can you see the screen, this notepad screen? No, I guess no.
No, brother.
Yeah, what about now?
No, brother.
The-
Yeah, now
Still?
it is.
Okay, yeah. So the simple definition of it is that where is it? Yeah, function is a reusable block of code. All right, it's a simple definition. See, it says instead of writing the same code again and again, we put it inside a function and call it whenever we need it. So this thing, the way it works, I have explained it last class. I hope most of you understood it. If you like didn't attend last class, I will send the video to the group. I'll send today's recording and last week's recording to the group today, and you can watch it if you need to like know more about functions. Yeah. So basically, it's just like it's a set of code. So imagine you have 10 lines of code. You just make them into a group and then you call them whenever you want. Or a simple way of understanding it is that you take some lines and you teach them how to do something. And then whenever you need to do that, you call these people. You give them a name and you call them. So that time they will come and do the work and go. That's all. Other than that, there is no use in uh, the code. So one thing you might have noticed is that, so if I say, uh, okay, so print X. Okay, will this work? I want your answer. Do you think this can work or will this show an error?
I think it show error.
It'll show error, okay. Any other answers?
Error. Print X.
Okay, print X. So what do you think? Why do you think it's an error? Why do you think it causes an error?
Because X
It
is
is
not defined.
Because
exactly, yeah.
and
Yeah,
Because X is not defined.
it is
yeah,
AX.
you're right. Yeah, so everyone were right. So if I try to run it, it will take some time to connect. Yeah, so if I try to run it, it will say X is not defined, as Sohan said, and Tejasri also. X is not defined. because x is a variable, but I didn't give any value for the variable. Then what it will print? It doesn't know what to print. So it will show an error. Now what happens if I put this inside a function? So I name this function printing x. And yeah, I print x here. So what will be the output now?
X.
X.
X. Okay. Any other answers? Okay, no other answers. I'll run it. And it's blank. There's no error. There's no nothing. It's blank. But what if I try printing here? But before that, you know that if there is an error, you can't print after that. So I say print hello world. And then I'll get back to the functions later. We'll check this. Print hello. Print hi. Okay, I want, what do you think the output for this code will be?
It says hello world, hello and hi.
Hello world, hello and hi. Okay, that is one answer. Any other answers?
World, hello, error, hi.
Okay, hello world, hello, error. It'll show an error, and after that, hi. Any other answers?
It will print hello world and hello, and it will show an error and it will not print hi.
Okay, hello world,
Like
hello,
that only.
error, and no hi. And okay, someone else also agreed with that. Okay,
Yeah.
we'll see who's it. Hello world, hello, and there's an error, and there's no hi here. Yes, you are right. Sohan was right. Yeah, others also were very close to it, but this is the way we must think. So why do you think it didn't print this hi, but it printed this hello and hello world? Why do you think that happened?
Because it's
There must
before the error.
before the error, okay? Yeah, it is the answer. I mean, it is a reason.
Yeah,
So
error it is there because that it's not printed.
yeah, okay. So yeah, you are right. That is why it printed this both and not this. Well, the reason is very much centered to Python interpreter itself. So in the beginning of the classes, you've learned that Python, yes, Tejasri?
Brother, why we are typing in output is it comes?
I didn't get it.
Brother, we are typing in output now.
In output.
Yeah. Why?
Okay, this is the output. Yeah.
Okay.
So what was your question?
Like I thought it is an output, it is not input.
Okay, it is an output. Yeah, print is an output. It's an output statement. There's no input here.
Okay,
Okay,
thank you.
so this whole thing is the code part, and whatever you see here is the output. All right, so whatever I run here, it is the output. Till here, it's the part where you type the code and run it and execute it. Is that okay? Okay, so the reason very much lies in the Python interpreter. The reason is that, yeah, Sohan was also right. The thing is that the Python will read the code line by line. So first it will read first line, print hello world. Okay, so it will say, okay, I have to print hello world. Then it will say, it will read the second line, print hello. Then it will do that. Then third line, nothing is there. And fourth line, print x. It will be searching for x, but it can't find x. So what will happen? It will show an error. And the function, if an error comes, the function will stop there only. So whatever, not the function, I meant the code. code will stop there only. Whatever lines come after this, 100 or 200 lines also, it won't run. It will stop where the error has occurred. So as you can see, it is in line 4. It will say the line also. So it is in line 4. So till the error, everything will be printed, but after the error, it won't be printed. So that is how Python interpreter works, and you have to keep that in mind, okay? So it is very important that we handle the error. So if you're using some application and there was some small error and the whole application closes. So that is, you have to be careful about that. You have to make sure that you have to make some other ways to deal with this. So we'll learn how to deal with error later on. But before that, yeah. Now I type print hello world. Yeah. So this is a function. So before the function also I'll put a print statement. So print hi. So what do you think the result for this will be, or the output for this will be? So this one x is undefined. So what do you think the result will be?
First, it will
Hello
give
world.
I, and after error,
Hi and hello world.
Hi.
print again.
Okay, one by one, one by one. First Tejasri.
First, it will print hi. Again, third line it will print error, and again, hello world will not print.
Okay. So just like before, hi, then this one, then hello world. All right, Sohan,
Hi and hello world.
hi and hello world. Okay. Anyone else?
Hi, blank and hello world.
Hi, blank and hello world. Okay. Anything else? Okay. So we got three answers. Hi, error and nothing else. Hi and hello world. And hi, blank and hello world. We'll see. Hi and hello world. So Sohan got it again. Yeah. So if you think of the reason, it's pretty simple. Uh, yeah. The thing is that before in last class, I told you that in a function, even if you write it, it won't do anything. But when will it do something? When you call it, right? So I told you, if you teach the workers and just keep them aside and just stand there, they won't come and do the work. You have to call them and tell you have to do this work. So call their name, then only they'll do the work. So I didn't call it. So what will Python do? So Python will read first line, hi, second line, nothing is there. Third line, it's a function. Then what will Python do? It will skip these lines. It will go to the fifth line. Fifth line, nothing is there. Sixth line, nothing is there. Seventh line, nothing is there. So it will print hello world. Seventh line, print is there. So it will print hello world. So what happens if I call the function before it? So I call printing uh, printing x. Yeah, so I call this before what is it, printing it. So first Python will go here. Yeah, it will print. Second one, nothing. Third one is a function, so Python will skip it. Then come to fifth line. Nothing is there. Sixth line, it will call the function. So then it will go back to third line and it will read this. And print x, then where is x? It will show the error. Then the Python, then the code will break there. See, hello world is not printed. So that is how Python interpreter works. So we have to understand that it goes line by line. And most important thing of function is that it doesn't read the function unless it has been called, right? If you just write a function and you keep it there, it won't read that. When you call it, Python will read that. So you have to keep that in mind. That is one important thing in functions. Yeah. So I didn't teach this in last class, so I thought of teaching it now. So you know the use of it. Instead of writing the same code again and again, you can just call it how much times you want it. If you call it like 100 times, it'll do the work 100 times. Yeah. Think of the function like a machine. You give it an input, it processes it, it gives output. So this example, I have given it last class. So is there any doubt in functions?
No, brother.
Okay.
No,
Yeah,
brother.
no doubts. So
Brother,
by
how many functions are there in Python? Are we going to learn? Which are
functions in Python. Okay. Functions, there are quite a few. So there are categorized, all right. So whatever I did here, this function is right. This function is there, right? This one is called UDF function. I mean, it's just the short form for user defined function. All right, just UDF is enough. So it just means that this one was done by me. I created my own function. I taught my own block of code. So this one is not inbuilt in Python. But there are some functions that are inbuilt in Python, say like max, min, or you can say len. Len is there, right? What does it do?
Length. It will find the length.
it checks the length of
Yeah.
the word.
Okay, checks the length of any sequential or multiple element data type. So it can be string, it can be tuples, it can be list. So this one, as you can see, this one also is similar to this one, right? See, the way I called the printing x, that was a function that I did. The same way I call the length function also, or the length function. So this function, the code for it is already inbuilt in Python. All we are doing is we are just calling it. That's all. So there are quite a few inbuilt functions in Python. We'll learn that also. Detail. I mean, this one is just a small, what do you say, to smoothen up the process between the level 1 and level 2. Similar to a bridge course, I could say, or something like that. Yeah. We will have a detailed version of functions later on. This is just an overview. So yeah, so we'll learn about different kinds of inbuilt functions. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. We will also learn about libraries and modules. That one is simple thing. So a group of code is called function. Then a group of function is called a library. So in the library, you have many of these functions. So you can import that library. I mean, it's not there in Python, so you have to import it from outside. Then yeah, you'll just download the library, and in that all the functions will be there. So you can use that functions instead of creating the functions by yourself. So it'll make the code shorter. We will go by that later on. It's pretty easy, but for now, we don't need that. Also, I did explain a bit about dictionary last time. Yeah, how we represent it. It is represented by a key value. This is how you make a dictionary. We use curly brackets. This one we did at the end of level 1, I guess. Yeah. So pretty simple, but pretty useful. We'll use this. We'll make projects with this. We'll come to that later. Then also we'll learn about string processing. So see, text.upper. This one is an inbuilt function. It's less of an inbuilt function. It's more like one of the attribute of text. So it's called string processing. We'll get into that later. We can change it to uppercase or lowercase. We can remove the spaces. We can replace specific letters or characters. We can split the spaces or letters. We can find the word in list or in a sentence. There are ways of checking whether this text is a number or it's alphabets. Those comes under string processing. We'll learn that also. And I'm just giving an overview of what we'll be learning in this level. And file handling, of course. So all this time we only learned about how to create a variable inside the, what do you say, Python interpreter or this code. So if I create a function, it's very just a second, Chavi. So if I create a variable, it's temporary here. If I say x is 10, 12, it's a variable, so it can change anytime. So I can also make file handling, like store specific details into the file here. So there I can create a file I can store things, I can read things, I can write things. We'll learn all this. Yes, Charvi?
Brother, what is a style guard in Python?
Style guard. Sorry, I didn't hear it properly.
Style guard.
Style guard. Okay, I've never heard it. Can you spell it out for me?
Brother, what you're saying is correct.
Style guard. Style. How do I spell it? I actually haven't heard about it. Sorry. So, okay, if you spell it out, I can like try and get information about it.
I too am not I too don't know about that, brother. A few
Okay,
days ago, my brother asked me if I was like learning Python, so I said yes. That time he asked me if you know what a style guard is.
style guard. Is this the thing?
I think so, brother. I'm not sure.
Okay. I've never heard about style guard, but I'm assuming it's some kind of library or something. I have no idea, but I haven't heard it till now. So
Brother, he said it's the most basic thing in Python.
style guard. Okay. I don't think this is very basic. It's not basic. This is no, well, I have studied Python too. It's there in my syllabus. I studied in school, and I haven't come across this style guard. But I will try digging into it, and I will tell it to you in next class. Is that okay?
Okay, brother.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, file handling. You learn about writing to a file, reading to a. These are all the things that we learn in level 2. Okay. Forget about what we'll learn next. Now let's do something interesting. Okay. So everyone knows about project-based learning. At least most of you know about it. So it is a learning where we use projects, we create projects, and we learn together with that. Okay. So it is. So Eon sir did tell that we have to focus on project-based learning on this current level. So we will be focusing mostly on creating projects, solving problems. Yes, Tejasri.
What is about STG?
STGs, yeah. I mean, I have asked sir about it. Well, it's up to sir. If sir says anything, I'll tell it to you. For now, we'll keep that aside. We are not completely pushing it away. We'll keep that aside. We'll work on it after that. We'll for now let it be there passively. Is that okay? Yeah, all right. So we must focus on project-based learning. So before we start project-based learning, I think it's important that everyone gets to know how project-based learning should be like. So I thought of first telling how to approach project-based learning. So first phase, present the problem. So project-based learning is like you find a problem, you create a solution to it, then you work on that solution. All right. It's not something like the teacher gives you a topic, you have to work on that. Or I give you a topic, or your friend gives you a topic, you work on that. Not like that. You have to search for a solution, a problem. Then you have to think of a solution. Then you have to create your own solution, and you have to structure it, and you have to give it. So that is how this project-based learning will be. For now, a simple example that will go for everyone. All right. Everyone will do this. So one important method is that 4W method. So some of you, if you're studying in ninth and you have IT, you might have the AI section in your textbooks. So you might have learned this there, 4W method. It's like what, why, who, where. 4Ws, right? W, what, W, why, W, who, W, where. So if you're if you see a problem, if you find a problem, then how do you approach it? So 4W method is a very simple way of approaching it. So yeah, for now, I would like to give you a simple problem. Like right now, I'm just giving you the problem. The reason is that we don't have time to discuss about different problems. Later on, we'll move on to bigger ones. For now, a small case. So the problem is that, so imagine your classmates and everyone are facing a problem in like doing specific math equations where there are like very big numbers to calculate, to add, subtract, and do stuff like that. So there are big numbers. So uh, you want to find a solution for it. So how do you find a solution? So first you ask, the first W is what? What is the problem? So for that, what is your answer?
To find out the answer for the equation, brother.
Okay, to find out the answer for the equation. That is the basic solution for it, right? So the problem is you want there is there is slowness in the class because there are a lot of max equations that are very difficult for students to solve. I mean, these are not like basic ones; these are very big numbers. So it will be better if you can automate it, right? So the first thing is what? So as Hitesh said, we have to make a system where it performs the basic operation. That is what it is given here. So that is the first what. And then why do we need it? So why do we need it?
To get the result.
Like to understand our mistakes.
To understand our mistakes, to get the results. Everyone is right. So this one is to get clarity in the problem, all right? So yeah, to avoid repeating the same code again and again, to avoid mistakes, to all the other things also goes. Who will use it? Pretty basic. The problem is for the students, so the students will use it. Where will it be used? Of course, it's the students, so they will use it in school or daily problem solving or something like that. So you got the four W's, and now it is very simple because you understood the problem. You broke down solution into simple parts. So now you know where to start. All right. So now the thing is that you have to create. So we, not you, we are creating a program to make a solution for this problem. All right. So we have to be quick with it. So what I want to each of you to do is that, so everyone knows how to create a program. So if you don't know, the basic structure is given. So every program starts with the F, then you give any name. So I'll write it in square brackets. Name of the function. You can give any name similar to how you do to a variable. Then you use this parenthesis, and inside the parenthesis, you have to give parameters. Wait, parameters. Okay. Yeah, inside this parenthesis, you have to give parameters. Then don't forget the colon. Then in the next line, here comes the body of the function. Yeah. So whatever function you created or whatever the question is asked for you, you have to create that. And after that, just for everyone to know which part you've done, everyone must use the print statement after the function. This is not necessary for the function. I'm just saying that you have to do this part. So print this part is done by, and inside this you give your name. Say if Tejasri created this function, you write it as Tejasri. So this part is done by Tejasri. So you give your name here. So you have, everyone should create a function for this. And I'll tell you what each of you should do. This part is done by your name. Okay. So this is what you have to do right now. Yeah. So once again, a problem is that all the students are facing difficulty in solving big max equations. So we discussed the four W's for this solution. And now, so our solution for it is that we create a calculator app. I mean, this is already created before, but imagine we are creating this once again. We are recreating this. So our solution is that we'll create a simple Python calculator. And how will we do that? So we will create a function for each of the stuff like adding, subtracting, multiplying. So if I say for each of you, if one of you should do adding, then you have to create a function for adding and you have to add the two numbers. Just give the parameters here and add the two numbers, and that's all. And write this part. That's all. For multiplication, for division, for each of that, you have to create and you have to send it in the chat. What I will do, I will take each of your code and I'll put it here. Then we'll run the code. We'll see how our team project goes. All right. So first of all, who shall we start with? So I think it will be better if you can share your screen and do it right. I mean, it's very simple. It's only 2 lines. So is that okay for everyone?
Excuse me, brother.
Yes, Aaron.
Brother, I'm facing some network issues. Can you just repeat what you said?
Okay, yeah. Simple thing. We are creating a team project. I mean, just a sample on how we will be doing the team project. So I show the screen, right? Once again, I'll show it. Yeah. So this is the structure of it. This is the structure of how you should create the function. So our problem was that students are facing difficulty in solving big max equation, and our solution for that was create a simple Python calculator. So the thing is that I will divide each part for you, like say adding for one person, subtracting for the other person, and so on, so on. You have to create a function, do all these, and you have to add the numbers if your part was adding, and then you have to do this last line. All right. Aaron, did you understand?
Yes, brother.
Yeah. Charvi?
Should we do that right here in class?
Yeah. This is a quick team project. This will be maximum, I say, 2, 3 or 4 lines maximum. All right. So it is not that difficult. It is very easy. So that's why I wanted everyone to do it in class. All right. So one by one, who will be volunteer to do first? The first one will get the easy one. First, second, third, and will get the easy ones. Is there any volunteers or should I call out randomly? Yes, Aaron. Okay, Aaron raised first. So Aaron, is it possible that you can share your screen?
Brother, I think I can't.
You can't. But
Yes.
still, no worries. Can you tell me what I have to type here?
Brother, I cannot see the
The
screen.
Okay, yeah, I'll share the screen. Sorry. Yeah, all right. Simple enough. Yeah. Okay. So this is the what do you say? The board. I mean the template for it. Yeah. Go on. Okay, sorry, I didn't give you the part right. So your part
Yes,
is
brother.
addition. Addition. Sorry, my bad. Your part is addition. All
Yes,
right.
brother.
Simple as it is, add two numbers. So how do you do it? The template is given up if you want to refer it. How do you start a function? Do you remember that?
Brother, we should type def,
Yeah,
def.
DEF. That is defined. Okay.
Then square brackets.
Square brackets, okay.
Brother, addition.
Addition. And just for your information, the square brackets are not needed, by the way. I just gave it here so that you won't get confused if there's no space. Wherever the square bracket, don't you don't have to add the square bracket. Okay, addition. Then what do you see here?
Parenthesis.
Parentheses. Okay, good. Okay, so for
And
parameters, what will you give us parameters? So what should you add?
brother, should it be a specific number or
No, it can be any variable name. Parameters can be any variable name. You can
brother?
give it
I
as
don't know.
num1 or num2 or anything, x or y or anything.
Brother, X plus
X, okay. That is the first number.
Y.
Y, only Y, or should I separate it? How do I separate it?
X, comma Y.
Comma Y. That's very good. Okay. After that,
Colon.
colon. Okay, good. Then we go to the next line. Yeah.
Mm,
So what should you do? You have two numbers, X and Y. What should you do?
add it.
How do I add it?
X plus Y.
X plus Y. Okay. So I added these two numbers. So what will I do with that now? I mean, in the function, it just added. It is not showing to the user. It is not storing it any variable. So what should I do now?
Print.
Print. Okay. So I print it. Print X plus Y. Right.
Yes.
And then the last line, I'll type it out for you.
Yes, brother.
This part is done by yeah, okay. So very good, Aaron. Thank you. So that's it.
Thank you, brother.
Three-line code. It's simple as it is. Yeah. Who'll go next? Chavi, raised your hand, right?
Yes, brother.
Yeah. Can you share your screen, please?
Yeah. Brother,
Chavi, you
is my
got.
screen visible?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's visible.
Sorry, something happened.
It's all right.
Brother, after Chavi, can I?
Yes, you can. I mean, Unnati also raised her hand. So after Unnati, you can do.
Is my screen visible, brother?
Not yet. Yeah. Okay. It's visible.
So what
Okay.
is my part?
Okay. Yeah. So your part is subtraction. Chavi, by the way, sorry for the interruption. The square brackets I given, right? It was only for like knowing where you have to put it. You don't have to put the square bracket in the function.
Okay, brother.
Yeah. Small syntax error, yeah. But I will quickly go through it since we don't have time. Yeah, the colon one, and also something important. So after the subtraction inside the parenthesis, what you give is that you give the variable name. All right. So there you've given a minus b. So we can't do the mathematical operations there. So there we are only giving the name. So there you have to put a comma b. Okay, so inside the function, there it will subtract. Okay, so the first line is just defining the function. The second line onwards, inside the function. So there you have to multiply, add, subtract, whatever. Okay, very good. Yeah, it's done. So copy this code and send it to me. Okay, very good, Charvi. Good job. Thank you. And next, Unnati.
Yes, brother.
Yeah, can you do it?
Like I cannot screen my screen because I'm attending on a mobile and because of low internet.
Okay, then can you like speak it out?
Yes, brother.
Okay, so your part will be multiplication. Yeah, can go on.
Dev multiplication. In the brackets,
Yeah,
U and V. U comma
you,
comma
V.
colon outside the bracket. Print in the brackets U asterisk V.
In the brackets?
U into V, the star symbol.
Okay, asterisk, okay.
In the next line, print this partition.
Okay. This part is done by Unnati. Okay, very good, Unnati. Unnati had a perfect run. Okay. Good job. Good job, Unnati. Thank you. Yeah. Tejasri,
Yeah, brother.
you can go next.
Brother, I can't share my screen because I'm attending on mobile. Can you?
Okay, I can. Let me share my screen again. All right. So your part is dividing.
Okay, brother. Def,
Okay, def,
division,
division,
parenthesis,
parenthesis,
A, A slash B, A comma B, print, colon, parenthesis, A slash B,
is that it?
and print.
Okay, yeah, this part I'll do. Okay, yeah, good job. Tejasvi also did correctly. Thank you. Okay, one last person. I need any one last. This will be the last one. Anyone?
Read that.
Hitesh, yeah. Did someone say anything? Okay. Hitesh,
Yeah, brother.
yeah, you can go on. So your part will be finding the reminder.
Okay, brother.
Yeah.
Define.
Diff, okay, define.
Finding the reminder.
Finding a reminder. I'll just short it out.
Okay, brother.
Yeah.
Next, parenthesis.
Parenthesis.
X comma Y. Next line. Print parenthesis X percentage symbol Y. Yeah, next line. Yeah, next line print. This part is done by Hitesh.
Okay, very good, Hitesh. But you did miss a small thing. Can you find it out quickly?
Brother, cool.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it was a colon, but no worries. The other part was good. Good job. Thank you, Hitesh. All right. So yeah. So there's one more thing. Okay, never mind. The time is up. So quickly, I'll create a code where the first variable is x, say x. So I'll take the input, int input, and then enter the first number. And then y being another integer, another input. Again, we ask the user enter the second number. That is x and y. So basic if else statement. If yeah, so first we have to ask the user what to do. So ask input what is the operation needed. If we say add, then what should we do? What should I call?
Print A plus B.
Print a plus b. All right, but we already created a function here, right?
X plus Y.
Find addition.
Yeah, addition. We have to call the function. So function name is addition. So addition, inside that, what and all variables we created, x and y. So addition inside the parenthesis, x comma y. Elif ask equal to subtraction. Then we have to call subtraction, x comma y. Elif ask is equal to multiplication, right? So what should I call?
Brother, you missed that.
Yeah. So which one should I call here? The multiplication one. Here it is division. And the same here. And here, we'll do two things. In division, so the remainder comes under division, right? So what we'll do, we'll add the remainder part here too. So finding, finding remainder x comma y. All right, so this is a function, just a small part else.
Brother,
And, yeah.
we have given the variables different. But why we are choosing only x and y?
X and Y. Okay. So this part was done in last class. The difference between parameters, yeah, how parameters works and how variables works. So we did do it last class. So do you remember that?
Yeah, brother.
Okay. So the thing is that this one inside, while calling the function, these one are called arguments. All right. So here you just create a variable. All right. Here I can also give, instead of x comma y, I can give it as 1 comma 2. So it will add 1 and 2. So instead of that, I'm just asking the user for it and then I'm inputting it there. Did you get it? Tejasri, did you get it? Okay, no answer. Okay. So this is our final code, team project. This is done by everyone. All right. So enter the first number and 10. All right. So first, let me go with addition done by Aaron. Aaron. Oops. What happened here? Okay, I have to write add 6, 11, and if I type add, 17, yeah. So this part is done by Aaron. What if you do 10 and 23? And I say subtract. Was it subtract again? No, it's subtraction, sorry.
Brother, variables are different there.
Variables are different. Where is it?
In subtraction, we gave as A, comma B, right?
Yeah. Wait. The name subtraction is not defined. Okay, I called it wrong. It is subtraction. Here it is subtract. Yeah, I missed a C here. See, that is what will happen in names. This should work now, hopefully. Yeah, this worked. Okay. So that was the problem with name. I gave the name wrongly here. And what if we give for, we'll touch every part. Multiplication. Multiplication. That works. This part is done by Unnati. Last one was done by Charvi. And can you click on it? And divide. Wait, it was division. Yeah. So we got the divided part done by Tejasvi and also the remainder. That part was done by Hitesh. Okay, so this is the final solution. I mean, this is not the final solution. This is the basic solution for the problem. The later, say this was Aaron's part, right? So Aaron should work on improving this part. So maybe like instead of only add or things like that. So instead of just addition, it will show x plus y is equal to dash. So something like that. So Aaron will work on his part, and Chavi will work on her part, and so on for each of them. So each of them can work on their own parts rather than like separately, like I do the work, then I give it to you, then you do the work. Instead of that, we can just use functions and divide the part easily. So this was one small example of how we will do project-based learning. So yeah, everyone did it very well. There are some few who didn't do it, but it's all right. This one was just for an example to get used to it. All right. So that's it for today's class. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day. Thanks.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you.